Hey Squids. Okay, so today you're going to learn how to calculate the speed of a wave. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up this presentation, and it's in Canvas. So basically, first you write this in your notebook, the different parts of the equation. The V stands for velocity. Velocity is measured in meters per second. The symbol is m/s, and that just is the speed of the wave. This symbol right here is lambda, and it means wavelength. Wavelength is measured in meters. The symbol is m, and that's the distance from crest to crest. You know that. And then f is the frequency, which is measured in hertz. The symbol or abbreviation is Hz, and that means the number of complete waves passing a point in 1 second. So basically, the equation is that velocity equals lambda times frequency. Velocity equals wavelength times frequency. Now, just to make sure you understand what a wavelength is, here's a little practice here. Remember, a wavelength is trough to trough or crest to crest. So when you do this, you count. So for example, for A, how many complete wavelengths are going through this time period from 0 to 1 second, and you count trough to trough, 1, 2, 3. Okay? You can't count crest to crest, 1, 2, because there's not another crest there. So we want to count complete wavelengths. So for this one, we go trough to trough. Okay, so now just to solve some of these problems, if you know the frequency and wavelength, it's very simple to solve a speed equation because it's just velocity equals wavelength times frequency. Here's the frequency is 50, the wavelength is 10, so 10 times 50, 500 meters per second. Where it gets a little more complicated is when we do this velocity triangle. And that way is a way to figure out velocity if you know frequency and wavelength, wavelength if you know velocity and frequency if you know velocity and wavelength, lambda. And the way you do this is whatever you're looking for, you cover it up. So for example, if you're looking for frequency, you cover up the F, and you do velocity divided by wavelength. So if something has, there's some sample problems in there that you can work through. But again, you cover it up, whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for frequency, you cover that up, and then you just do velocity divided by lambda, or do whatever it says in the triangle. Okay. And then for level X, you're also, and 8, you're going to learn about period, which is the time it takes for one wave cycle to complete. And basically it's 1 over the frequency. And it's a time thing. It's a time unit. So its unit is seconds per wave. So that's the unit is just seconds, right? And the symbol is T. All right, so that's what you do for today in class.